Hi, this is Al Fix-It. Hey, I've got a dryer to fix today. This is an LG gas dryer. It runs, but it does not heat. And a lot of these, I suspect this might be one of those that has a reset button inside in the back, and I can show you how to do that. I'm also going to show you why I would not just reset it. You see these videos that says, oh, fix your dryer in 2 minutes, do the reset button and you're all good. No. You better find out why you had to do the reset button, because usually there's something else going on, and I'll show you how I'm going to find out what's going on with this dryer. Stay with me, okay? This is where you find a little plate on this model, and it's a little round thing and it doesn't look like anything, but if you look closely, you can pry this off. And it's just a little plate with little nubs there, and so you can pop that right out. All right, so I put a little light inside there so we can see inside this hole. And if you look at that right there, there's a little thing with 2 wires coming off of it. And in between the 2 wires is a button. It's a reset button. Okay, we plugged it in. Let's hit the power and get this on like normal or something. And here we go. Now we'll go back down here and look, listen, and watch to see what happened. Okay, it just fired up. Things are happening. Yes, hot air coming out. Did we fix it? Well, kind of, sort of. Yeah, we fixed it, but let's find out why it tripped. If there's too much lint anywhere in the system, it can cause added stress and cause that thing to trip. Down inside of here is a good idea to clean that out. I'd say the first thing to do is to unplug your machine. And I'm going to take the gas line, turn the gas off. I'm going to start right back here. And I'm going to take these screws off. Okay. So next thing is this thing here, but of course we have to be careful of these little plastic tabs, and be sure to do these screws first, otherwise you will break those plastic tabs. One screw, oops, yeah. One screw on this side, one screw on this side, right up in the corner. Okay, now we can work with this thing here, hopefully, without breaking anything. Yeah. All right, here she comes. Now it's easier to take it loose. Probably easiest to take this off because I don't want a chance dropping it. It's just a little hard to unplug. There it comes. There. Okay. Now I can get this off of here and not worry about dropping it. All right. So this is the piece I'm going to work with next. There's a couple more screws here and there. Come on now, don't give me trouble. And let's see, pull up on it. All right. Okay. Now you got a lot of the connection right here. See if we can get that loose. Yep, there we go. Now, ever so far, if you want to, take pictures. You know what goes where. All right, get rid of this. Okay, as I recall, the next step will be some screws on this thing right here. Be careful this doesn't fall on you or fall off. Now, get this thing. I'm holding it up here with my head, so. All right. So yeah, be careful because this is a little heavy out here with this, like this. Now you have to watch out for anything that needs unplugged. I think we're all good here, and then just pick up on this. And then we can take it off to the side. First of all, I mean, there's pencils and money and things clogged up inside of there, but also when you take this, see if you can see it here. When I take this off the bottom of the floor inside of there and turn it up, and you can see that it's black and burnt, and not as bad as some, but we'll see when we get in further. But a lot of times there's evidence of a fire or a near fire. So that's one reason it's a good idea to take these apart from time to time and you know, clean them out. If you don't do anything else, just clean them out. Okay. So, whoops. Get this in here. We're going to need to unplug a couple things on this before you get it completely off. Okay. One thing you have to unplug is this the light up here. Okay, and then there's another thing is a sensor down here, and we need to unplug that. That's a moisture sensor. I'm going to just bring the camera in here closer to show you something. I mean, this electrical connection right here, there's ashes, literally ashes on there. I'm knocking off of there. Okay, look up here at the burnt ashes and things up in here and in here on this thing. So this is what I'm saying. These are burnt. That sensor needs to get unplugged. Now we're going to take this whole piece off up here. So let me back you up here on the camera. Lift up on it. Jerk it a little bit. And then go down with it because there's rollers that are hanging up. Now, make sure these rollers are in good shape and rolling good, and then we're going to lubricate them. Because that's also another thing that can cause the trip, the reset button to go. If these are stiff and making it hard to turn the drum, that would be one thing that could do it. Okay, now we got this off. This is a tricky part that a lot of people have trouble with. So I'm going to try to show you what's in here. You see the belt does this funny thing around this. There's the shaft on the end of the motor, and then there's a plastic pulley thing. And what we have to do is release by pushing that pulley over. You see how I'm just pushing on it, and I'll just push it over. That releases the tension, and then I can slip this belt off of here. Okay, now the belt is loose. You have to just reverse that process to get it back on. Now you could just pick up this belt, unhooked, and we can take this drum right out of here. Okay, and we set it off to the side. And then we can really take a look inside here at what's going on. I'll show you. So I'm just going to say that I've seen much worse ones. By the way, there's some things you can check out, like there's the igniter thing, and you can test these things. And so we're just looking for signs of anything that would cause it to have to be reset. Oh, here's one right here. This one is a little stiff. You see, this one spins nicely. Okay, so we're going to get all of these working really good and lubricated. See, that one is pretty stiff. So that could be a cause. This thing right here, it also needs to be nice and smooth and easy running, which it's doing pretty good. Okay, now we're going to clean this all out, make this look like brand new inside. My favorite tools for this is a paintbrush and a leaf blower. So I'm going to work some things loose here. Take some of the bigger stuff out. Be careful of some things like that igniter right there. This fan is working okay. I'm going to see if I can give it a blast. Yeah, what a difference. That looks so much nicer and cleaner. Awesome. Now, this is also going to be the next thing. You're just going to take all this out of here and all these bits and pieces and the loose change that's in there. Okay. Okay, now that this whole thing looks so much nicer and cleaner inside and safer, we're going to make sure we get these lubed up. That one's stiff. And now we're going to check the belt, because I put the drum over here and it still has the belt on it. So we'll just check for if it's getting cracked or anything, or if it's in still good shape. Okay, another thing I noticed about this is that this, let's see, this is just flopping around here, ready to fall off, because there's screws missing. Screw missing here and a screw missing here, and there's a screw over here, but it's just loose. So that has to do with your moisture sensor bars here. And so I'll see if I can find some screws and get this secured a little better. Okay, just wanted to mention that this also could be a cause. When I pulled this off of here, it was jam-packed full of lint and stuff. I threw that part away already, and now I'm taking this part off, and yeah, it's just a big mess. So you just got to clean these things. Okay, this part seems a little tricky, so before we put the drum in, remember this goes over here, and this goes around there, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay, and this goes around the drum up here. Okay. First you put the belt on the drum, then you're going to hook the drum. You're going to hook this lip on those rollers. So actually you want to pull the rollers out a little bit, make it easier. And you slip this in here, and there you go. That's how that goes. Now we're going to go up underneath. You got to have to kind of hold this and keep it all together and go up underneath and hook the belt on. Okay, there it is. The belt is on. Voila! Now, I'll grab the next piece. Those go into little notches. And the little notches. And we put some screws in there and hook some wires back up. All right. Okay. heavy thing. Make sure this is turning okay. Yeah, seems to be turning good. Now I just put this screw here to hold this here because there's another thing that goes right here. I have to go get it, see? Okay. Now, do we remember how it goes? Oh, heck no. That's why you took some pictures. All right. So let's take a look at how this probably goes like this. And now we can take this screw back out and put this together, if you know what I mean. But first I want to put one screw in over here. I'll hold this together a little bit too. Now we can take this back out. And put this into place. And we can put it back in. All right. Now, plug this in. It's going to be just fine. We'll get some screws ready. We still got to put some more screws in here. I don't want to drop this thing. Let's put some more screws in. Got one right up here. Okay. All right. Now we're going to poke all these wires through here. And what's going to hold this on here? Well, there's these little plastic tabs. Then there's a screw in each corner, or just the top two corners. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this stuff in. This one's got to go down here. Okay. I think we got it now. Yeah. Okay, now we got the one corner On each corner there. Alrighty. It's all happening now. Dang, we're all ready for the top. Look at that. Okay. Turn on the power. Let's see, how does this work? Oh yeah, there it goes. On something like normal and hit the button. It's turning. All right. Now we'll see if it lights up in here. I can watch it in here actually. Here it's starting to glow. That means it's going to turn the gas on. Yeah, I heard it. There it goes. It's flaming up. Yes. The flame just came on. That means I can put this back together. Snap that back on. It's running nicely. Now let's see. Yep, it's already warm inside here. Okay, I'll fix it here. If you got a reset button on yours, don't just reset it and forget it. There's something going on that it needs fixed besides the reset button. Okay, I'll fix it here. Hope this helped you. Be sure to, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Adios, amigos. Ciao.